And the crowd goes wild. Welcome to Cooperville Live. I am Cooper. Happy Thursday, unless you're Joe, then happy Friday. Sorry about your friend, Joe. That is shit-tastic, my friend. Shit-tastic. But it is Thursday. It is October 28th. And it's game day. That's the shiz right there. I normally hate weekday games, Monday nighters, Thursday night, even like Sunday night football. I'm like, ugh. But with Halloween on Sunday, Nicole's birthday's on Sunday. Happy birthday, Nick. I know you're watching upstairs, maybe. She had to remind me. She's like, are you going to go do your show? I'm like, oh, yeah. Got to do that. But glad. Got a Thursday night. And, of course, you got Friday. Saturday's All Hallows Eve. Sunday's Halloween. And Monday, Viva Las Vegas. SEMA 2021. I'm going to show you the video we just did for Max Built. It's pretty rad. It's true. It's pretty cool. But first, swing it over. Swing it over here, sir. Cooperville Clothing. You need it. You want it. You like it. You love it. It's the thing to do. I'm over here. I'm looking over here. It's over here. These are all of the things that fulfill your life and say the things that you want to say without having to say them to other people. Hey, Joe, there's your shirt. I don't care about your shots. I just want whiskey. Lady stuff, plenty of hats. We got a stocking line coming out. Not stocking like you wear stockings, but for your head for the winter. That's coming out. Check out CoopervilleClothing.com, please and thank you. Captain Coop's Beard Company. You know we got the beard goodies. Soon, the return of Captain Quarters. We will be back. I promise. I promise it will be back. But we still got the booty. We still got the cargo. We do have Captain Quarters Beard Butter if you are indeed a beard master. Elliot! Mr. Ewer, welcome to the program. Watching on the YouTube, I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. So check it out. For all your bearded pleasure, if you need a gift certificate, we have those there too. It's all good. Back to the main. What's up, Elliot? How you doing, buddy? Is this your first time on the show? I believe this is your first time. It feels like it's your first time watching. I appreciate it. I know you're ready for the game, bro. I know he's ready. Elliot's always ready for football, man. Living like it, love it. Yes, sir. Packers 6-1. The Cardinals 7-0. The two longest winning streaks in the NFL. I read that headline. I'm like, well, yeah. One has not lost yet. One has lost the first one. I like math. I like numbers. Interesting game, though. Packers without their defensive coordinator, Joe Barry. He's out on the COVID list. Devontae Adams, a close contact. He is out on the COVID list. Alan Lazard also out on the COVID list. None of which, by the way, have COVID. Except for Joe Barry. He's the one that tested positive. The other guys were just... It's weird, though. Like, what are the wide receivers doing hanging out with the D coordinator? What? I don't know. But it should be a good game. J.J. Watt is out for the Cardinals tonight. Sounds like he's going to have season-ending shoulder surgery, which is tough. As much as I wanted J.J. Watt to be a Green Bay Packer during the offseason, there was the buzz when he got his release from the Texans. Everybody's like, well, he's coming to Green Bay. And then he went to the Cardinals. Everybody's like, why are you going to the Cardinals? The Cardinals suck. Well, the Cardinals are 7-0. But sadly... another injury to J.J. Watt. Looks like that's going to end his season prematurely. So, sad stuff. So, you got kickoff coming up tonight. Come back for a rough day tomorrow. If you want to throw your predictions, give me your predictions for the game in the comments wherever you're watching. If you're watching on Twitch, Joe's watching on Twitch. Looks like Elliot's on the tube. We got some people on the book, which, by the way, Facebook is changing its name. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe it. Do we have like a weird... Okay. Whatever. Facebook is changing its name to the Metaverse. Actually, just Meta, I believe. I don't think it's Metaverse. But don't worry, it is Meta. To focus on their Metaverse stuff. And to remove itself from controversies. But the app and the website will still be Facebook. The company will be Meta. It seems like a lot of hubbubaloo for a lot of nothing. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Meta. Like, how long did Zucks sit down in the conference room there at FBHQ? What should we call it? I know. Metaverse. Because they're dabbling, obviously, in other things. They have obviously they have Instagram, and they're working on their virtual reality. Is it Oracle? Or AR, VR, augmented and virtual reality. C-Dubs in the house, Malaysia representing. What's good, man? What's good? It's Friday there, too, right? It's Joe's Friday, even though it's Thursday. It's C-Dub's Friday because it's actually Friday in Malaysia. Craziness. It's all craziness. Let's let's talk some interesting stories, shall we? Let's. I'll let you read the headline and let your mind settle down after you read it, because PETA apparently thinks baseball should stop calling it the bullpen. Because of cows, because of bulls. Don't call it the bullpen. Joe saw that. Yeah, I came across this afternoon. I was like, well, wait a minute. What are we doing here? PETA is asking Major League Baseball to change the name of the bullpen, a term used since the 1800s to describe the area where pitchers warm up, to the arm barn. The arm barn. We meme PETA to death in Malaysia, too. Hey, I get it. It's ridiculous. The nonprofit organization argued in a press release or news release Thursday the long-term baseball term isn't animal-friendly. Strike out the word bullpen, which references the holding area where terrified bulls are kept before slaughter, in favor of a more modern, animal-friendly term, like the arm barn. The organization's executive vice president added, "Words matter." Words matter. In baseball, bullpens devalue talented players and mock the misery of sensitive animals. I find it interesting. Kind of like the cockpit. You can't call it the cockpit. It's mean for chickens. Roosters. I'm sorry. Roosters. You can't call it the bullpen. Does anybody want to tell PETA, who I imagine doesn't watch a lot of baseball, what the gloves are made out of? Wait, what? Wait, they make the gloves out of what? Aren't baseballs themselves, like, isn't it leather? Maybe they've moved to some synthetic product since I actually played baseball back in the high school days. While it's possible baseball's use of the term derived from actual bullpens, there are various theories about how the word became associated with pitchers, typically relievers. What? I understand treating animals ethically, you know? Dennis Leary has a great bit on this. From years ago, from No Cure for Cancer, which came out, I believe, in like 89 or 90. One of my favorite comedy records of all time. How do you know it's old? I just called it a record. It wasn't. I think I had it on compact disc. But it was like, everybody wants to save the animals. We really want to save the cute ones. Like we should have animal auditions and line them up one by one and be like, what are you? I'm a dog. I love my dog. You're so cute. You're good. What are you? I'm an otter. I swim around and do cute little human things with my hands. You're good. What are you? I'm a cow. Get in the truck. I'm an animal. I have rights. You're a baseball glove. Get in the truck. And I'm all about like humane meat processing, the whole thing. Like I've seen some of the videos of the crazy shit they've done to cattle when they go to slaughter. Like I'm all for like making that more ethical. But I'm not sure getting the point across by renaming the bullpen the Arm Barn is going to be enough to sway a bunch of people to be like, In fact, I never made the association of the bullpen to the place where they put bulls before they go to slaughter together until PETA just pointed it out. I had no idea. I had no idea until today. It was like, oh, yeah, he's calling the bullpen. He wants the lefty. Give him the heater, Ricky. So by coming out and saying, like, hey, we should rename this, people go, wait, what? Like, I don't understand. I don't, nor do I care. It's been since the 1800s. But obviously, it's timing for PETA. It's timing because, obviously, the World Series is underway right now. And everybody's, not everybody, I'm not. There's football to watch. Elliot's right. I'm doing good, hoping the Packers have a big win tonight. Excited. Have to keep an eye out for your new stocking hats. Yep, they're coming soon. There's some up there, but there's more coming. The Arm Barn. Well, he's making a call to the Arm Barn. I don't get it. Not a fan. Well, this here was interesting. Interesting little tidbit. Louisville, Kentucky, superintendent of an Eastern Kentucky school district said appropriate disciplinary action has been taken after photos surfaced showing students giving lap dances to staff Tuesday as part of high school homecoming week. What? No. That's not okay. No, sir. That's not okay. Superintendent of Hazard Independent Schools did not specify who had been punished. It's a personal matter. We are not allowed to disclose any further information regarding specifics of the discipline. She said students were behind the homecoming festivities that included a man pageant and led to photos of students giving lap dances in their undergarments being shared on social media. Photos were initially posted to the Hazard High School Athletics Facebook page, but later deleted. Among them was a photo showing a student dancing in front of the high school principal, whose nickname is Happy. I don't make this shit up. It's written right here. USA Today, trustworthy. Who is also the mayor of Perry County of Hazard. Screenshots have continued to circulate on social media. Other photos on the athletic page were also taken down that showed a female student dressed in a Hooters outfit and staff appearing to paddle one another. Earlier Wednesday, the superintendent told the Courier-Journal that the district has a tradition of excellence in academics in everything we do. But the incident is being investigated, and once the investigation is complete, appropriate action will be taken. Using this as a teachable moment, will provide training for our students and staff. So it's homecoming in Hazard, which isn't that where they filmed the Dukes of Hazzard? I believe it is. So as part of homecoming festivities, the students decided to give teachers and faculty lap dances, take pictures of it, and post it on the school athletics social media page. This is why, and you youngsters that are watching don't understand, and I'm not condoning this, this is inappropriate behavior, but before social media, this shit doesn't happen. And maybe it's good that it did happen, that this was exposed, and appropriate disciplinary measures will be taken. But who thought this out? Like, who was going, I have an idea. Let's give the teachers and faculty lap dances during homecoming festivities, take pictures of them, and then post those pictures on a school-sanctioned social media page. I don't understand that logic. I have an idea. It's a bad idea. A bad one. Man. I tell you, let me see if I can pull this video. We did this video today. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. As you know, if you watch the show, we are going to SEMA, which is the largest car show in the world. Hang on, let me turn that down. Just pause your, settle your face down. All right, let's flip back over here. If you haven't seen this yet, it is posted on the socials, but we'll give you a little see here. It's pretty rad. That's the beginning of the build. And then, bow chicka bow bow. Ooh. Oh, we're jamming now. That thing. Ah, that's pretty rad, huh? Doing cool shit. That's where it all began. Is a conversation about doing cool shit. Oh, we may have to watch this. I always love when they come back with you should watch this next, even though it has nothing to do.
Joe Biden chants, okay?
Oh,
I gotta tell you, it was funny at first. Then it was kind of cool. But then it was like, wow. Now it's just like, it is a phenomenon. F Joe Biden is everywhere at not just football games like the Alabama game this past weekend. Joe Biden. Yeah, and the Penn State game. Joe Biden.
Yeah,
because I know people say, well, Alabama, duh, of course it's a red state, but Pennsylvania is not. Neither is New Mexico, but listen to what happened in Albuquerque at the Poinsettia Bowl. Listen to Joe Biden.
People are crazy.
Listen to what happened at the Aaron Lewis concert. Aaron Lewis, he was the lead singer of Stained. Joe Biden. That's him singing. Joe Biden. And then the crowd continued.
Look at that. I don't need to watch an ad. I don't really care about this. But anyway, so it's always those things that pop up after you're watching something, and they're never really related. Sometimes they are. It's like, oh, I was watching like a football highlight, and another football highlight will pop up. But sometimes it's completely the opposite of what you were doing. Like, oh, here's a video of a really cool 78 Cherokee Chief that we just rebuilt at Maxville. Proverbial we. I just took pictures and videos of it. But then that pops up, and I get curious. I'm like, I should watch this. That's that algorithm at work. That's like they know me. This guy wants to watch this stuff. Oh man. What else is happening in the world? Those lap dances at the school is just wild. So there is a news story out, and I applaud anybody who gets into news, especially now who gets into news, because you're really hated. So you have to do really, like, you try to do like fun stories. You try to be topical and relatable and talk about things like Halloween and your kids' costumes, and everybody's like, oh, this is all, yeah. So now the there's a big push now to make sure that Halloween costumes are not offensive. Like, and I get the line, there's political stuff that, there's things you probably shouldn't do. You probably shouldn't go as. Whatever side you fall on. Like, I get it. Unless you want to start some shit. But the attack is, there's an attack on the sexy everything, showing too much skin. Like, that has always been a hot button topic. But if you ever go out on Halloween, like, 0 people give a fuck about what local news channel thinks. But now they're starting to involve like kids with the whole thing. Like, oh, we don't want your kids to wear offensive costumes to school. And I'm wondering what would be considered an offensive costume. Like, if your kid dresses up like I don't know, like mini Donald Trump, is that going to start some shit? Or even Biden, and you go as like his cornholio thing that's trending on the internet. You go as a syringe. I mean, you probably shouldn't go as a syringe if you're a kid, just multiple purposes outside of just the vaccine. Like, why are you a hypodermic needle? I don't understand. Mom's on smack. All right, cool. But why does every story have to start off with like this wholesome, like, kids' Halloween costumes? And then it's like, yeah, make sure you're keeping your kids out of controversy's way if you dress them up for Halloween. And I get that, but you also have to reflect that it's probably the parents that are dressing their kids up and saying, like, you really should go to school as this. Come on now. Trying to be relevant. Keeping costumes fun, non-offensive. Oh, thanks, Kyle Weiss. This great story. Halloween is a typically fun time of year when we can dress up as anything or anyone. A local professor is reminding the community that on a day where you can become whatever you want, don't do so offensively. Yeah, don't do blackface. Like, we should have learned this by now. You don't do blackface. Don't do that. Okay. So don't dress up as LeBron James or Michael Jordan. That's the story. I didn't even read. I just read the headline. I didn't even read the story. I didn't realize it was going to be that dumb. Thanks, Kyle Weiss. Great story. What does an aneurysm feel like? Legit. Like, I want to know. It's just so much chaos in the world, man. Julian Assange being extradited to the States? That'll be interesting. That'll be one to follow, don't you think? Eesh. I don't know. Bunch of stuff. But I do want to wish you all a very happy Halloween. If you're going out, enjoy. Be safe. dress as offensively as you want because it's, it's your ass, not mine. We're going as pirates. Mr. and Mrs. Pirate. I don't know. The Pirate Patrol. Pirate Police. Pirates, man. Pirates. So have a safe, happy Halloween. If you're doing the trick-or-treating thing with the kids, enjoy that. Next week, again, I always promise like we're going to do some live stuff from wherever we're going, but it gets to be difficult with the schedule. But we'll try to get on at least once on the live stream from Nevada, from SEMA. So make sure you check out the page for that. It'll probably be on, I would guess, on Facebook Live would be the easiest way to go, maybe YouTube Live. Twitch is a little iffy when you try to do it just singularly, but we'll see what happens. Follow for notifications. Hit the notification bell. All this stuff. Follow along. You know what I'm saying. Carve some pumpkins, man. Watch some football and carve some pumpkins. I like it like this. Ooh. We need to make a beer run, too. Go, Pack, go. Y'all have a great night. Peace, Joe. Happy Friday to you, sir. Enjoy your weekend. We out of here.